Still working on this. Still working on it. I'm so sick of this level. I can't stand looking at this pink and purple. Every time I see it, I get so demotivated. I'm just so ready to move on. I don't know why it's taking so long. Well, I know a little bit. I'm not that inspired. I think there's a good idea here. I think it will be fun to play. But
you're listening to Game
all of
Music
the
Radio,
ideas that I've
brought
had
to
have
you
come
by
at a slow pace.
rpgamers.net.
This was not all here at the start. This was planned as I went. Sometimes that works when modeling, and a lot of times that doesn't work. Somehow it's working out because I am happy with what I have. But like, I just want to move on. I've been working on this since September, and I just need something new. I need to be. It's not even this world. This world is very loud. Okay, let me turn that down. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, hopefully that's better. I was just kind of doing like a calm rant about how I'm sick of this level. And the sad thing is that I'm not even done with the level. There's a whole part 2. This is the top part, that's part 1, and then when you go down here, there's part 2. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. That's all not planned either. All I know is that this is like officially the last time I'm working on this specific part of the level on stream. Whatever I don't do, it's over. This has to be it. I can't stand it anymore. Oh, I do know what I'm going to work on today. 3 things. Number 1, I'm making this area here, the gummy bear area. That's going to be what is it, wading boots area plus the gummy bears I talked about. I'm getting rid of the strawberry idea with the shooting strawberries because I don't see a way how that's going to work nicely and smoothly. I don't really want to mess with that. I'm getting rid of that and I'm replacing that with a secret tunnel thing that I already have planned out. So that's happening. And then there's one other thing I wanted to do. I can either hi, welcome, and thank you. I'm a little thirsty. And I'm also going to do the pipes that rise up. The ones that you hit the switch and the 2 lift up by Clinker's Cavern. I'm using them here. I just need to model what that's going to be. I'm going to do that too. So those 3 things, that's going to be my stream, and that's going to be it for this level. This will be the last time. I just can't do it anymore. Yeah, okay. Cool. So I could get started. Jigsaw Detective, welcome. Jigsaw Detective, whoa. How is everyone doing? Also, Jigsaw Detective, I don't know if you answered this last time. Maybe you didn't answer this because you didn't want to. But Among Us, if you are interested in playing Among Us on stream, I still need to find like my group of 8-ish people. I need like 2 more. And I would like them to be people that at least I know. So. It's free. If you play on mobile, it's free. But if you are playing, I would like to be on voice chat with all these people. That might be a little crazy. 8 people on voice chat, I don't know. But the more people you have, the more you can, like, let's say you're the imposter, you can kind of like go into the shadows more. Because if there's only 2 or 3 people on voice chat, then it's really like you really have to be on your toes, making sure you're not letting anything slip. It's okay if you suck. I suck too. So there's 3 maps, and I really only know how to play one of them. The other 2, I maybe have played each one 2 or 3 times. And that's it. So if I played those, like I'm gonna be clueless. It'll be very obvious if I'm lying about something. So hopefully that makes you feel better. Okay, first thing first, we're gonna do this area. This little island, it's gotta go. We're not using it. yeah, you tried it once and you were terrible, just like everybody else. Because, oh man, it was very embarrassing. I didn't know about venting until, or I just like I didn't understand it until maybe 3, 4, 5 hours in. It's a learning process, and it'll be fun. Hopefully. So the only problem here is that no problem. Easy solution. So let's grab this, hide this, so I can easily work on it. Let's just put that back. Can I hide the whole thing? Yeah, so I just hid the whole thing. I'll bring it back later. Oh, I didn't, that's the one thing I didn't pop up is the chat. I'm looking through Streamlabs. It's no good. Oh, really authentic. I'll never know what's... That's... Oh. That's probably true. That's probably true. I've only ever played with... so I've had both on the stream, Dark Boo and Spider Story. I've only ever played with them, more with Dark Boo really, and it's gotten to the point where it's a good thing he's not here. But like when he's imposter, I usually know within the first round. That's not totally true, but like there are not even in him speaking. Just the movements he makes. I just know. So it's gonna be tricky playing with people who I have never played with before, because I don't know what your little mannerisms and your little movements are. Oh, for him, there's one thing that he does every time he's imposter. I don't think he realizes that he does, but I see it. I'm like, yeah. Okay. And I don't want to tell him because I don't want him to have that. I want to have the advantage. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so for this, I'm basically going to have a little lower platform, and then one low enough so that I can hop on and use the boots here. What are we listening to? World of Warcraft. Okay, sure. Also, I didn't... Welcome, Egginator. I haven't seen you in a long time. It's been a hot minute. And I'm just going to remind everyone that I have zero expectation for who shows up for these streams and what have you, because I know for me personally, watching other people stream, not really my thing. I think there's a big difference between being the one doing the streaming and watching somebody else. For me, it's got to be something pretty different, I think, for me to sit and watch. For example, when water, I got you. You have a task for me. Oh, that's funny. Exactly. So I might have something on while, like, you will never catch me just sitting and watching someone stream. It'll always be if I'm doing something else at the time. But I usually gravitate to things like, never have to say it out loud, so I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. But Kaze, he made Super Mario 64 Last Impact, and he does a whole bunch of other stuff. A lot of Mario 64 stuff. When I see him live, I'll usually tune in, take a look. Again, on the side, but that stuff's very interesting to me. But like just somebody straight up playing a game, I don't know. I really have to know the person. Or like Authentic, when you were streaming your Blender stuff, super cool, very awesome. And then like Jigsaw Detective, I would stop by your stream because I knew you and I was interested in hearing you. But like watching the game, not so much. That's just how I go about with streams. Well, that's not offensive to anybody, but it's the truth. That's just kind of how I see it. Just Fire Emblem. Yeah. Alright, I think this looks good. Actually, I'm gonna talk about myself for a little bit. It's like minor, like little update because I don't really want to talk about it too much. But I mentioned maybe a month ago that I had some weird breathing problems going on. I recently, and by recently I mean Wednesday. No, today's Wednesday. Monday. I had a little thing done on me. Hold on, this is bad too. I had a little thing done on my throat, kind of like a little test to see what's up, and it made my throat hurt. Actually, not on Monday, but yesterday. Every time I would laugh or so if I did something else, I don't know. Something that involved my throat, it would hurt. Not so much the case today, thankfully, but yeah, it's like that's how I'm feeling. I mildly feel that, and that's kind of what's on my mind as of late. Yes. This is kind of a mess. This whole thing right here. Thank you. You put those bits to good use. You know what excites me? I really like to follow other N64 hacking tools and programs and projects. I find all of that super fascinating. I always see these things and think, oh man, I'd really love to like do an Ocarina of Time mod or do something for Mario Kart 64 is a big thing now, or Paper Mario, or what else? Like Super Mario Sunshine was a big thing. Wind Waker is getting picked up. All of that sounds so cool to me, but I kind of refuse to do any of that. If I already have this project, I say no. I gotta do this. The one exception being the Mario Party stuff, because I'm a lot more involved with that because I run the custom board database and all that. But yeah, I keep seeing just other tools and projects. Just I wanna try some of that a little more. Beyond just fooling around with it, messing around with it. But unfortunately, no. I got this, and I need to finish this before I even think of that. Once I am done with this in 2027, probably, I think it'd be cool to do smaller hacks for other games. Like I've always, for like a year, maybe two, and I might actually do that while I'm doing this. I've wanted to do either an Ocarina of Time or Wind Waker mod, something very short and something that's actually not based on gameplay really. It's more about exploration and kind of having my own story. Something like you play as. This is kind of my ideas. I don't want to say it fully, but let's just imagine you play as. This will be random. You play as a Goron, and you're stuck in the Goron library, and you have to figure a way out of there. And you do so by interacting with a bunch of things and reading a bunch of text, and that fills you in on some kind of story, and it helps you learn clues about how to leave this library, and then that leads to another room where you read a bunch more and talk to a bunch of characters. It's a whole thing. Like I want to do something writing-wise. So, like all that stuff excites me. And I'm like, but this, you still have this. You need to finish this first. And when I say that, I'm right. Simply put. Hacking tools for old Rare games are about to blow up. Oh shoot. Decompilations and tools are in progress with a lot of momentum for Conker's Bad Fur Day, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, DKR, Dark Racing, and others. That's really awesome. It's mostly thanks to the NSA releasing their secret reverse engineering of software. Okay, that I don't. That whole sentence right there, beyond me. I have no idea what you're talking about. But okay. What is Gidra? Because does this have to do with like the leaked source code? Because I feel like that can get into some illegal weird territory. Because if I remember correctly, a lot of emulators, people behind emulators are like, we don't want to see any of that source code, none of this. We want to stay as far away from that as possible. We want to stick to our own code or whatever it is, because the moment we take a look, the moment we see how things were done there, and the more liable they are that they took something. That's just my understanding of it. So I'm curious what this Gidra thing is. This music is not. I think that was just GoldenEye, right? Probably. I think that will work, actually. Maybe. Probably. I think so. Is this upside down? What? Let's flip it over, I guess. Good spot. Just line that up. Should be good. Cool. I think that looks great. Is this flipped around again? Maybe? No, I don't know. Gidra's a tool the NSA developed for hacking hackers. Oh. It's playing with fire a little bit to recreate the source code, but I think it's being done in a safe, legal way. Well, I'm just gonna have to take your word for it, because I don't know. I don't know how any of that works. I do think this is correct. That looks so low because it goes here. This has to be way smaller, that's why. Here's another thing. Decompilation, I don't know what that is. I still don't get it. I think I remember reading something, trying to like put into simple terms for people like me, and it didn't make sense. It's like you take the source code and you change it into a way that makes it make sense for, I don't know, PC use? Like, I have no idea. Alright, I think that's fine. I actually like this. I actually like this a lot. Steps up here, steps down here, and right here will be boots. So you can start moving across here. Compile means to turn source code into machine code. Into machine code that the computer can interpret. Decompile is going the other way, taking machine code and slowly figuring out what the source code originally was. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because you pop open these games and it's a whole different world in there, code-wise, from what I understand. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Cool. Thank you for that explanation. This should actually be... This should be over here now. This one should be over here. There's supposed to be something up here. And now that this is here, I don't want people just jumping to it. I think this is going to be a fun level. I think people will like this one. I'm really excited to see people when I want to see their reactions when they fall through this hole. I can't wait for that. Because like I said, I built this world in a way where you start this level, and there's not much you can do. You can't go this way. You can go right here, but you cannot go up here, and you can't touch this water because it'll hurt you. You could probably actually jump in the water, try to swim over here and get up here, something like that, but I do not recommend that. I hope people don't try that. I don't think they will. I think they will rather explore first and then try to figure out how to get over here, and in the process fall through the hole. There's one thing that another design choice that I'm pretty, I don't want to say proud of. It hasn't been tested. That I like is that I'm going to put some kind of nice collectible right here, so that there's an incentive to, before you even go inside the house, to go up on the roof. And I haven't figured out how to do that. Maybe some vines right here. I don't know. Then you come up here and you see another lesser collectible right here. You come over here and you grab it. But when you come here, the camera will pan up to show you that, like, hey, there's like a hole down here. Don't fall in. Or at least that'll be your thought process. And the reason for that is because I want people to realize that hole is there. Because if you go here, if you go right here, you can kind of see it, but you might not realize what it is. So that when people eventually come inside and try to get the jiggy that's up here, they fall through and then they see themselves falling into that hole that they just saw. I think that's a good idea. I like that a lot. This is especially the level that I want to have tested in Authentic's new Blender plugin thing. I don't know what we're calling it, tool. Because all of this right here, this needs to have the water, what is it called? Collision applied to it. It needs to have texture moving. I'm not remember what these things are called. Scrolling, texture scrolling applied to it. Well, both of those things. And there's a lot of polygons here to make that happen. So it'd be a little annoying doing that every single time. So if I could just do it one time in this Blender plugin and then it's always exported that way, wonderful. I'm understanding that tool will let me do that. I hope so. Oh, hello. Okay, that's done. Banjo Blender tool. Yeah, let's brainstorm some ideas. That's another word for tool. Program. Help device. Would we want to use another character from the game, including Tui, because Tui's a big part of this, or is probably the main part of this. Okay, next thing that I need to do for this is create that gummy bear thing. Oh, you know what? I'll just keep doing it here. Let's make it happen here. Let's save this as 15. Let me get a picture of a gummy bear. Utensil. Uh-huh. What is this Ragnarok Online? They keep playing songs from it, and I don't know what it is. Banjo's Toolie. I like that actually. That's pretty cool. Hey, what were the crocodiles that you? Chocodiles? I need to find a way to. Oh no, I'm not using the crocodile transformation here. Ah, that'd be cool. Ragnarok Online. Here, let's Probably an MMO of some kind. It's free to play. Hey, maybe I should stream this. How did you find out about this game? Oh, I heard it on... What is this? RPGN Radio. I mean, I did try it. But I don't know what this is at all. Yeah, MMO sure looks like one. Class system. Characters, wood grew south. When did this come out? 2003. I'll try this one then, just because I looked it up, and because it's free to play. All right, let's get back to this. Oh, I've never even seen this. How long do these stay up, the emoji? Because I know that they're switching out different people. But for how long? Once a day? Really? Yeah, I'm curious to see what a list of... I'm not going to know any of these people. But I'm curious to see a list of what's been featured already. Let's see, Gummy Bear 3D model, maybe. Maybe someone's got one already that I could look at. And I can check model resource too. What is this? This is bear stack. Roblox. Alright, well, I got one here. I'll just save a picture of it. See if I could try to replicate this a little bit. I don't even know how to go about starting this. So the face, that can be part of a texture. I don't have to try to model a face. It's really just the outline. The back will probably be flat. And the front will be flat too, except for the little bump in the arms, the legs, maybe the nose. This could be actually kind of easy. Let's see. Start with the plane. I'm gonna assume it's flatter like this, not so much square. Okay, so it be that big-ish. Although I want them to be on the taller side. Which this actually is kind of the same. Wow, that's a big gummy. What happens if I subdivide while highlighting the whole thing? Okay. make it taller. Maybe not that tall. And we'll subdivide one more time. Dang, that's a lot. But we'll make it work somehow. I think. Maybe. No. Because it's actually not necessary. Because all I really need to do, I think, is just subdivide this part. I guess it didn't really matter. Kind of want gummies now. Yeah, that this level has that effect. First donuts, now gummies. Iconoclast, that sounds familiar. Oh, I never played this. But it's a recent game. 2018. Ta-da! Yeah, what if I just did this? That actually kind of looks better. I'll stick with this. So 2 will be the leg. This will be the hand. And that will be the ear. This could work. Let's see. .1. More than that. .2. Negative .2. So same thing here. Negative .2. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this. I just made it unnecessarily difficult. Oh, whoa, what happened here? Huh. You should use Blender's background image feature to help define a shape. I would love to know what this is. And you could automatically set it up so it's automatically symmetrical. Huh, sure, yeah, I'd love to. I don't know what that is. It's really the problem. Although I kind of already started this, but that's fine, probably. You may want to open a new window of Blender to isolate working on the gummy bear. Yeah, I was going to do that earlier. I can still do that. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's the pretzel stick. Okay, well, Not the end of the world. Alright, let's go back to working on this. Okay, let's put this back. Oh, because this is all weird. Click on the little square wrench tab on the right, and you can set up mirroring. I don't know what I'm doing. Try changing the XY. Yikes. Whoa, why? I don't see the what is the point? What am I trying to do here? What is this accomplishing? Oh. Goes with the music. Gummy Bear Army. It's mirroring about the center of the object, which isn't at the center of the world. Mirroring will help you make perfectly symmetrical objects like gummy bears. That makes sense. That does make sense, but I don't think I want to do it right now. Because what you're telling me is basically make one half of the gummy bear and the other half will be made on its own. It's being mirrored. You know what? No, let's try it. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to go back to those gummy bear images. Wait, what? Who did that? Anonymous. Thank you. I accomplished understanding that. That's it's quite an accomplishment for me. Cool. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up a plane. Okay. First we have to spell it correctly. Dark Boy. He just he loves that soundboard. He loves it. I actually appreciate that. I love it too. Surprisingly, so Dark Blue just made me think of this, but we didn't really talk about all the Ocarina of Time, the debug beta stuff that's been popping out because of that that cartridge that had, I think, a F-Zero demo on it. So fascinating. So many things that people have speculated on before, just based on little bits of evidence, are being confirmed. Like the elemental arrows, that your medallions would actually apply some kind of power to your arrows, and we're getting all these item icons for it. There's like I think like a whistle for Ocarina of Time, a whistle icon. There's like some blue shell looking thing that might be a bomb chip, people are saying. Just all these old designs. The Lens of Truth looks so freaky. All these old room models. It's so fascinating. And it's wild because earlier last year we got that leak, and there was a lot of cool stuff from here. But this is so much more. This is so much more, and I'm just so shocked that 20 plus years later we're still finding out all this cool stuff that honestly we would never find out of it because Nintendo would never share this with us. I don't necessarily blame them either. It's their game. They can show off or not show off beta stuff if they don't. Up to their discretion, basically. Oh, this is from 3D World. That's one thing I'm doing is some more guide stuff. I wrote a 3D World guide for Mario Party Legacy back in 2013 when this game came out, and currently I'm going back and I'm updating those pages because I did not do a great job in terms of SEO, search engine friendliness, and ease of use for mobile. So I've been updating all of that so it's ready for this game. And yeah, I don't know, this game's been on my mind, so that's just FYI, I guess. Put it in here. Gummy. Which one? So let's see. All I want is the half. Isn't that? It's like it's not even that different, but even the small differences, I'm just amazed that we're getting to see this. It's truly incredible. Okay, let's try that mirror thing now. So I think go here, add modifier, mirror, and I. They don't have to be close together. I could just have them like that. So the top part I do want, I want that to be flat. Well, not necessarily. Okay, like that. Why isn't what I'm doing happening over there? Or is it? It's not. Turn on clipping. Let's see. Turn on clipping. How do I do this? There we go. Well, hold on. Oh, yeah, then that's fine. It's working. Okay, perfect. I did not have faith because I just went ahead and tested it. Let me ask my question after I put some food on. Oh, he'll be back when the stream's about to end. With clipping on, you can't push any geometry past the center line. So right here or right here. Fi and faith. Yeah, you did. I haven't said this in a long time, but we don't do lyrics here. Not for like this video game stuff. Hard pass. This isn't karaoke time. That looks good. I think the ear, even this like really blocky ear, I think it's nice. This I want to make sure is up to that. Huh. So let's keep this going, because I'm going to need to do something like that eventually, so I might as well do it now. Should it be right there? It should. I think that's fine. I would like this to go up here. I think I will do the nose part too. Oh, this isn't really halfway. Well, the texture doesn't matter. I'm gonna have my own texture. Enough of like this video game stuff. On his final Twitch stream, okay.
Open up this tool shelf over here. And right here you'll have background images, check that, and add image, and find your image. Let's see, I'm going to go here, and this duplicate that, and there you go. That's all there is to it. Now,
so that's not turn that down. So that's not part of any texture or polygon. That's just in Blender's program itself. Okay, let's, well, hold on. How do you actually do that? In the default panel, you press plus.
This tool shelf over here, and right here you have
background images. Okay. Oh, what is that? No, what is that? Stop. I just want to take a look. Huh? Maybe I shouldn't use the same image. Press 5. Oh, because it has to be perfect. Oh, okay. That is very helpful. I kind of don't need it right now, but very helpful. See, I'm just gonna put this away for now. That's... Hopefully I don't forget that. Oh, no. What did I just do? Oh, no. How do you get rid of these? Ooh. I'm just gonna keep working. Pretend that's not there. Darkbro, you're back? What? I thought you'd be back by the end of the stream. What am I making? So I'm making a... That's too loud. I'm making a gummy bear. It's going to be a 3D object. It's going to be an actual object in the game, and I'm going to have it have the toxic barrel effect. It's going to move a little bit. It's going to be part of a puzzle for my level. Beabadoy, hi. Stream at midnight. Oh, it's 10 o'clock here, but yeah, all my streams are getting super late. It just doesn't really work in the day anymore. I don't know if that's better or worse for you, but that is the situation. But welcome anyway. This music's iconic. It's a big deal. The amount of times I've heard this. Well, not the amount of times I've heard this. It's just, I remember specifically this. It was an important time for Animal Crossing. That might be too big for... Nah, it's fine. Oh, I don't want that. Whoa. Which one's correct? This one. Correct. So if I raise this up... I think I'll just raise these up a little like that. They don't have to be touched here. These, though, these should stick out, and I think I might have to do a little here. Oof, I actually don't know how I feel about this. Uh-oh. That's a gummy bear who's been sliced in half. Oof, yikes. Oh, grab the triangle in the corner of the pane and drag it. Oh, yikes. Oh, no. It's doing the opposite of what I want. I'm gonna leave it. Darkboo, every time you talk about it, so Darkboo's making his own Mario Party game. Not a modification of an existing one, but his own. It's all code it himself. And he never seems to sound like he's having a good time. It always seems very stressful. And it makes me question, why? Why do you do this? That works. Maybe this helps. Hold on. Okay, so let me look at this. Also, are you triangle flying the vertices? I don't know what triangle flying means. To close, drag the tab over the area you want to remove. An arrow will appear. Release the mouse in the area where the arrow over will disappear. I see the arrow. Yeah, I saw the little. One step forward, one step backwards. Making the vertices as triangles. I didn't know the actual term if it exists. Well, this is the vertice. This. So I'm trying to understand what you mean by making them triangles. So this is. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. 'Cause, you know, I'm Blender basic. This is a vertice. This is an edge. The whole thing. And then this triangle together. That's the face or a polygon. So like vertice, little dot, edge, line, face. Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't teach math, and I'm actually terrible at math, so I don't even know if you use that term. Anyway. I'm just gonna forget about that stuff up top. He does, and he makes fun of my math skills on the daily because of it. Probably. Did I say you make fun of? I meant you encourage when it's brought up. Yeah. He did. He did. Okay. All right. That's enough of that. I wonder if I could just use this as my texture. I think that'd be pretty good if I could do that. I mean, it's not that important, but sure. At times, yeah. And you know, I'll probably fill this in with red anyway. There's no need for it to be transparent. Let's see what happens when I shrink it to 64. Oh, I actually think that's great. Will you be able to see that? I don't know. But I think it's pretty good. Alright, let's keep that in mind. Let me blow it back up. Should I make it gray? No, because it's only going to be one color. The question is which color? Do I keep it red? Here, let's take a look. Alright, this pathetic thing, this could leave. It's going to be over here. There's going to be several of them over here. What color should they be? Or it be? One color. Maybe that color? Kind of want to do that color. But gummy bears aren't usually that color. Red is a very common gummy bear color. Maybe I'll just keep it red. Well, at any rate, I can change it whenever I want. Alright. The proto gummy bear has gone to live on a farm. Okay. That's what we're calling it. His judgment was swift. Oh, yikes. Makes me think of, what's it called? Animal Farm. Oof. Big yikes. Let's see what happens when I do this. Oh, sure. I don't really know what I'm doing. Just a little bit of a background. And I want to, just to be on the safe side, I want to make it. Oh, what is it? Oops. Oh, what is this? This sounds so familiar. I don't know what this is from. It's from, it's a Mario Party game. Mario Party 8. Challenge mode or something? Surprises in the extra zone. Oh, I never played that. Who played extra zone? The mode that no one uses, exactly. You could try playing that that Mario Kart ripoff. It was cool seeing all those characters. It was a terrible minigame. And like the bowling minigame was terrible. And then the biggest scam. The one use of the nunchuck in this game is in one minigame, a Shy Guy Says type minigame in the extra zone, and it's so misleading because on the back of the box it tells you this game uses remote and nunchuck. Yeah, nunchuck used for one thing. That's it. That's pretty bad. Shame on you, Nintendo. Well, they didn't know what they were thinking half the time because it wasn't even supposed to be a Wii game. Now, I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I mean, I think it's kind of obvious. The fact that there's no widescreen. What? There's widescreen in the main menus, but not in the game. The actual playing of the game. You get these, not even black borders, like these disgusting unchanging green yellow sidebars. It's really bad. And the entire debug menu is for the GameCube controller. There you go. Which, it's not like a crazy thing for games to port stuff over from whatever they were doing earlier. But also, like, come on. Alright, so this is going to be my texture, and then I'm also going to save this one just in case. Alright, next color. Huh. Which one do we want to do? This part being less important. Probably this one. I don't know. Yeah. And they had like, what is it, Super Paper Mario, which was also a GameCube game, which was announced a GameCube game. And they ported that over. But that was a fine job. They put in the work to bring it over. Mario Party 8, they did not. Mario Party 8 was actually delayed too, so what's going on there? I remember that they were. I'm guessing Mario Party 8 would have come out like holiday 2007, probably. And then they announced that it would come out in March, and then they ended up delaying that 2 extra months anyway. A whole lot of history that doesn't really mean much, but I kind of like this one. Well, yeah, I like this one. And Twilight Princess. Well, at least that one still came out on the GameCube. That's one interesting thing about playing it on the Wii U is that I got to play the GameCube version. So the map was the non-mirrored version, and you actually had control of the camera. On the Wii U didn't. Like you could use the C stick to pan around. On the Wii U couldn't do that. So that was a negative for sure. Okay, what was I doing? What is this? The legendary Starfy. Next. Whatever this is, we'll listen to it. Twilight Princess is the most polished Zelda game to date, and I love it. Really. I don't disagree right away, but I'm just wondering why do you say that? What makes it polished? The most polished? Here we go with the Twilight Princess against Skyward Sword. Oh boy. Which I think I generally agree with. I think I appreciated the dungeons in Skyward Sword more than Dark Blue did. He is not that big of a fan. Before, I think I would argue that Skyward Sword had better dungeons. I'd have to replay them, number 1, and number 2. I don't know if that's still the case. I think my opinion is swayed on that. Yeah, Skyward Sword, that was the worst amount of padding in a Zelda game I've ever seen. It's like they just didn't want that game to end, so they had to come up with another reason for us to go back to all 3 regions. Just for some arbitrary reason that doesn't matter. Ugh. But anyway. Let me do this. Whew, all that's gone. Good. There we go. The cutscenes and dungeons seem fully realized, and the amount of unrepeated content is awesome. Okay. Plus, it controls super well. Yeah. There are the tier collection sections, but even each of those has a twist. Oh yeah, Twilight Princess did have the tier collecting, because I think Skyward Sword also has tier collecting, or some kind of form of that. Yeah. I think overall it's a really solid Zelda game. I do think it stayed a little too close to what. Like, there's a Zelda formula at this point. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess continued on with that and kept it going, but I don't think it really ever did anything like truly unique or special that I can think of at the moment that really progressed that series. I mean, it's like, it's more ambitious and the story is more interesting and the items are more creative and everything, but oh, Aganator, bye. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. It's been nice having you on. And we will do Among Us at some point. Anyway, let me keep working on this. Even looking to see what it looked like over here. Okay. Looks okay. Well, we'll see about this texture. It's upside down. Okay, I think I fixed that already. Good. And then this stuff I might actually just be able to do. Wait, no, we don't want that. I might be able to keep the same texture. It's all part of the plan. It's a little too samey. I'll be able to stretch it out a little bit. Well, actually, this continues on over here, so that's not that big of an issue. Allegedly, it does. Yeah. There we go. This has to go. I hope the normals aren't showing either. Good, good, good. What is this? There's my gummy bear. It only took an hour. Okay. We're just gonna save this now before something terrible happens. Just keep it here. Gummy. Yeah, what do I do now? To apply the mirror correctly. Or is it kind of good to go already? Maybe hit apply? I think that's it. Something wrong. Hello? Undo, undo, undo. Go back, go back, go back. I did something wrong. Blender. Redo shortcut. Oh, I could add the modifier again. Okay. Good. Alright. Push them together. Why isn't it locking on? Turn on clipping.
Oh man!
Yeah, I don't know how to perfectly line them up. Well, I could make him a little skinnier if I wanted to. Is this what I want? I think so. Whoa, 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 I see. Huh. There's my gummy bear. My reaction? I'm a little mixed. I'm not sure. Oh, what do I do now? Now I press apply? You may want to edit the UV coordinates again to prevent the texture mirroring. Huh? Oh, but I like the text. Isn't that what I want? I want the texture to mirror. Wait, what? Oh, because actual texture is not... Huh. So which one do I like better? Do I like that it's mirrored, or do I like this one? I don't know. I think they both have benefits. Oh, that's not a benefit. This is such a hard decision. Why is it such a hard decision? Like, this could be fixed easily. Probably. All right, let's leave it. Hold on. Which one? All right, I'll leave it like this. I'll apply it. These are merged. Nice. Actually, want to put this in a little bit. No, I don't. It's fine. That part won't even be shown. Yeah, that part won't even be shown. It's on the bottom. It's whatever. 12. It's good. I think that's just fine. Okay, so actually, I do need to save this into a different folder because this will be an object file, and I want it to move. So, oh, I didn't know Blender did that. With the files? Huh. Is that somehow new? This is the old version. That's weird. Well, I guess I never did that because I was always looking up textures when I would switch to the thumbnail view. Huh. Interesting. Did I just do a new folder? Oh, there it is. What is Inexistence Fazi Alouche? Alouche? Castle of No Return. I don't know what that is. Okay, sure. Okay, that's gonna be here. Save, I mean, I need to move the textures over there too. Even though I don't use the other one, let's move it anyway. can't believe this entire hour and a half took me to do this gummy bear. Because I don't think I'm gonna stream for much longer, to be honest. I might start that that pipe change thing, because that should be easy. But I don't know. This is taking quite a while. I've learned a lot tonight, huh? Well, good. Let's bring this in because I'd like to take a look. I might have to make it the back. No, I think that's fine, actually. So the way this is gonna work is that you'll use the shoes to get across to some kind of platform right here. From there, it's a very simple platforming jiggy. So this will be here, but it'll have the toxic barrel effect, so it's gonna sway. And all of them will sway, and they'll go like here, here to here to here to here. Instead of the strawberry, I'll probably have a gummy bear right here, also doing the toxic barrel, but you can jump. Yeah, and each one will get progressively higher until the last one, which is the highest, and has a jiggy on it. Done. The bear's watching from the pink abyss. Look. There we go. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So that's all going to be done in the level editing or in the Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's done. Let me make that. Let me try to make that. Try to start making the pipe replacement. I kind of thought maybe I should do that jelly bean thing, just a little glass thing. Very simple, but with jelly beans inside. I think that'll work, maybe. Unless someone has a better idea. And the idea. Let me just refresh everyone's mind. Basically, is that what this is of? PSO? So the Clanker's Cavern entrance room, the two pipes, you hit a switch, rise up. I'm going to have that here and here so that all this area becomes accessible. I just need to know what I'm replacing it with. It's not going to be a pipe, it's going to be some other object. So I'm just thinking jelly bean jar, or something else if someone has a better idea. Don't know what this is. Well, here, why don't I also grab that object so I have it handy? Well, I don't think that matters, to be honest. It's a very basic one, let's just say that. I think I got some jelly beans there. This thing's not gonna look pretty. I'll have to rethink this. This looks very, not Banjo-Kazooie. Which I've been doing a lot of in my mod, but this... it's not looking good so far. After the bottle? Oh. Interesting suggestion. I might be able to just pull that bottle right from model resource. I don't want to completely copy the model, just use it as a reference. My own. Also, there's that. Oh, look, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Skyward Sword. Yeah, we're not going to use that. Or that. Speaking of Ocarina of Time. That's cool. It's an object file. Join it all together. I'm not dealing with that. And you know what? I could take this and just modify it too. I'm cool with that. Because it probably has too many polygons anyway. Not that much, but it's actually pretty good. I might just use this, actually. Something happened. Dudes, 26Q, welcome. Excuse me. I hope you're enjoying this Banjo-Kazooie return stuff. I hope... well... I don't know why I'd say I hope, but I'm curious where you came from. Did you come from the Discord? Did you just discover this randomly on Twitch? Have you been lurking? Lurking is great. I love lurking. Lurking is my style. Which, me talking about you, that kind of goes against you lurking, but thank you for the follow. That's the short of it there. I think this is just vertex shading here. What does this do? Oh, okay. We're just not going to do that. Lurkers are great. They are the... sometimes they can be the backbone of your stream. Just for a lot of people, and I think myself included, it's just nice to know if there's like somebody that's watching. Because if you're all by yourself, you can be kind of like, huh, what am I doing? Because you could totally not care about numbers and stuff, but there is a difference between one person watching you and nobody watching you. So, yeah. Thankfully, I'm very grateful that I have rarely experienced that. I think people have taken enough of an interest in my work before I started streaming so that I could comfortably stream and somebody would watch. But there's that one time, what was I playing? I was playing Tacoma. I played Tacoma and nobody was there until I think the very end. I think Jigsaw Detective stopped by at the end. And I just streamed for maybe an hour plus to nobody, and I gotta admit, it felt a little off. Again, do not expect people to be here. I'm a lurker. I don't commit to stream, so I don't expect other people to either. But you know, I did have to admit that it felt a little weird. Alright, see, like all this stuff right here, I haven't taken this. I like how it is. Well, here's one thing I will do. This bottom part will be removed. Nope. Okay, and then I'm just gonna bring that down, plop it right on top. I think you should make a hexagonal version of this. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think it's gonna be difficult though. So what are we working with now? How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. I'd rather make it like pentagon shape somehow. Be able to merge these into 5. That'd be easier, I think. I'm not really sure how to do that in Blender, but I would like to give it a try. Look at this. Let's see if that helps. Okay. So like, what if I decided to do this? This, and then what if I did that? Edge collapse. Nope. Edge loops. Nope. Dissolve. Nope. Oh. Why am I using the 3D one? Ocarina of Time 3D. I should be using that one. Let's see if they even have it. They don't have it. Is this real? Oh, it's from the cutscene. Yeah, they don't have it, so I'll just make it myself somehow. Okay, so I can do that. I'd like to try the one with the pentagon one. And I'll just do Alt N. What's the merge button? Nope. Nope. Shift N. Blender, merge. Where is he? Maybe I just have to click M.
The Kimbo ready.
Shortcut. Alt M did that. Ah, what? I have to do this individually. This is a lot of work for doing it individually. Okay, I think this will work. I think it's minimized. Up. Oh, hold up. Let's save this really quick. I'll just call it model. I think I do Windows key M, that minimizes everything. I didn't know that. Sure. Sure, why not? So I just did that. So now, let's do these two together. I'm gonna do these two together. If I did these two together, that wouldn't make sense. Okay. I don't think it makes sense. Two. I think. Yeah, I think so. Just merging away. Don't do that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna finish merging these. Maybe take a look and see how it looks in the game. Not in the game, I don't do that anymore. In the world model, and then I'll wrap it up. Uh-oh, what's going on with Twitch? Oh, great. Where was I? Oh, right here. Okay. What did Twitch do? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just merge that, that'll become 5, and I think it'll look like a solid bottle. That looks great. Alright, let's plop it in, see what it looks like. Not really my bottle, but it looks nice, regardless. Alright, so I think it'll be somewhere like right here under the water. You can't really, you can see it, but you can't do anything with it. Then it'll rise up to there or something. Now you can hopefully, I'll have to test it a little bit, but you'll be able to jump up here, jump down, jump up, no problem. That'll be the same for over here. See, this looks more doable. I mean, this is no problem. I can always bring this up. Make that go up higher. Huh. So cool. We did some good progress. Oh yeah. I did the little steps here. I have the gummy bear thing that's basically done because that's all will be done in the level editing. This bottle, I'll play around with the vertex coloring because it needs to change. It can't be so dark, it doesn't really fit. So that's done, and then all I have to do is make that replacement thing for the strawberry stuff that I'm not doing anymore. And that I'm going to do off stream. This right here, this what you're seeing now, last time you're going to see this. I'm done with this area. I don't want this seen by people anymore. It's over. It's done. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, alright. I'm done. I am going to wrap it up for today. I will be back on Friday to continue. I'm going to continue Bloodborne. Because I'm hopefully going to play a little bit more tomorrow. And get to a point. Basically get to the end of the game. And then I could do the chalice dungeons and all that. And I could do that on stream. And I will get that platinum on Friday. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's the plan. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the suggestions and the help. And I will hopefully see you on Friday. Have a great rest of your day.